Welcome, everybody. John Zegar, johnzegar.com. How's everybody doing this afternoon? Good, good. So, I'm sitting here in a parking lot. I don't know, it's just a parking lot with a bunch of stores around it. And there seem to be a lot of other people sitting around in the parking lot doing a bunch of nothing as well, I guess. I don't know. But I wanted to do one last podcast for today. And I want to kind of go through one more story that might be helpful for today. And then we can pick it up again tomorrow. But I thought this might be helpful. Boy, here comes the guy zooming down. Wonder what that was. So I have iced tea that I'm drinking. I had some broccoli and what did they mix with that? Something really good. I can't remember now. Oh, cranberries. Broccoli and cranberries, and it turned out to be really good. So I had that for a snack a little while ago. And needless to say, I've been to the bathroom a couple times. I think it's the broccoli. I'm not sure. I just think it's the broccoli. So, here's the story. Ran across a homeless person, I don't know, a week ago. And panhandling, sitting on a corner, trying to make some money, I guess. Come to find out, trying to get $80 to get a hotel room. Sitting on a corner. I don't know if you can do that, but this person felt like they could. I pulled over to the side and started talking to them and asking what they're up to. And they were living out in a tent, really cold. I don't know. It was down below freezing for a few nights and windy and snowing. But they felt like that was who they were and who they wanted to be. And they had had enough of that. And they wanted to earn enough money to get a room. Actually, this is just one person, not two. They wanted to earn enough. She wanted to earn enough money in order to get a room for that night and clean up. And again, I offered to go fix the tent. She wanted to get a $10 tent and replace the broken one. I offered to pay the $5 for her to go into the gym and, get a shower and clean up. And as it turned out, she kept demanding more and more things. Cigarette lighters, breakfast at McDonald's, coffee. And then it got down to give me $50. And then it went to $20. And as you can tell, that's the picture or the memory that she had of who she is. And that's as far as she was going to go. And after that wasn't working, then she decided to turn to lying. She decided to turn to cheating, stealing, doing whatever she could to set anybody up, including myself, to be the bad guy and somehow another have to pay her expenses. Wow. Whew. I don't know, but where people come up with the picture or the memory of who they're supposed to be when they grow up. Where does the memory come from? Where does the picture come from that she wanted to sit on a cold, wintry morning on the ground trying to scam people for some money in order to be warm that night in an $80 a night motel? I don't know. The other part of the story is that I watch the internet quite a bit, and there's a lot of people on there. I mean, a lot of people on there talking about God and Jesus and, being saved and that sort of thing. And they somehow have a picture or a memory in their brain that they're supposed to be holy and worship God and go to church and do all these things that a lot of regular people have a hard time just doing in real life, living a real authentic kind of existence. But they're pretending to have all of their ducks in a row, as they say, to be religious people. And before you know it, listening to all of these things, they're lying, cheating, stealing, making up stories, conning people, making everyone believe they're not who they are. So I run across people struggling. My deal is to be of service for the greater good, right? So part of that has to do with going out and trying to help people. I don't know, somehow help people. And that doesn't work. It doesn't work because people have a picture, have a memory of who they're supposed to be, what they're supposed to look like, what their lives are supposed to be, and they won't ever get above that, but they have a bigger problem just getting up there to it. And it's an imagination. It's a fallacy. It's something that's not real. And in turn, their lives become a bigger struggle. You guys following this a little bit? Now take it another level. You have people that are, excuse me, you have people that are supposedly honorable. They might be in a relationship. And they believe they're doing good, but they're in, how would I say this? There's people that get into different kinds of relationships that are not who they are. And they start conning their partner into believing they are like them. And they start receiving goods, services, money, blah, blah, blah. And that's really not who they are. So they're lying, they're cheating, they're stealing, they're being corrupt. But when they present themselves to that other person or to people in general, even on the internet, they portray somebody different. That's three little stories that are not true, but they believe that's the picture of who they are. They believe that's the memory they have of who they are and who they're supposed to be. I ask you to do a little research tonight, meditating in particular about, are you being honest with those opposite you, with your partner, your spouse, your friends, associates, all those other people out there that see you in such a way? Are you being honest about that? Are you portraying yourself well, correctly, honestly? Or are you doing it like the little girl on the corner sitting in the middle of winter trying to get change to get a room? Think about that. Think about that. Or are you the multitude of people on the internet proclaiming your relationship with God, and maybe you're not quite, doing the things that are required to have that relationship? Excuse me. Cold's getting better. Just needs a little bit more time. So I want everybody to meditate tonight about who they are, who they think they are, the picture of who they think they are, the memory that portrays who they think they are, the way they act, think, and feel based on who they think they are. And is it all honest? Is it all real? Is it reality? Or is it a figment of your imagination? Think about that tonight a little bit as you get ready to go to bed. Talk to your subconscious and ask your subconscious if you're doing the right things, if you're acting the right way, if you're thinking the right thoughts. And if you're not satisfied with that answer, what can you do to change it? What can you do to change it? I think it's a big question. I think it's really, very important. And we sometimes portray ourselves different than who we really, really are. Do that for tonight before you go to bed. Spend some honest time meditating on that, talking to your subconscious. And see what you come up with in the morning. The answer will be there. You don't have to go look for it. It'll just show up in the morning. And then see if that's something you want to work on. God bless everybody. Take care of one another, and I'll look forward to talking to you all again real soon. Thanks a lot. See you. Bye.